Dear Buttercup, I feel like every city I visited in the Balkans stole a little piece of my heart. Pristina was the exception. I spent a few days wandering through the capital of the youngest country in Europe, waiting for that spark of connection, but it never came. Maybe it was my fault. I arrived with a terrible cold, barely able to breathe, dragging myself through supermarkets, searching for tissues, tea, and honey, before hiding in my hostel for a whole day. Eventually, I forced myself back outside to give the city a fair chance. Desperate for energy, I ordered a coffee and treated myself to not one but 2 red velvet cookies. I felt judged when the waiter brought them out on 2 separate plates, as if he was still waiting for a second person to arrive. I ate both of them anyway. No regrets. Once the caffeine and sugar finally kicked in, I started exploring. Pristina's architecture is definitely memorable. The National Library of Kosovo looks like a giant collection of cubes wrapped in metal chains and topped with a bunch of white domes. It's the kind of building that makes you stop and ask one simple question: why? Seriously, why? Right beside it stands the unfinished Serbian Orthodox Church. Unlike the library, this building fascinated me. The construction of the church was interrupted by the Kosovo War, and now it stands there abandoned as nature slowly reclaims it. I think if I hadn't been there at broad daylight, I would have thought it may be haunted. The Great Mosque was beautiful too, though while traveling across the Balkans, I'd already seen many similar ones. What stood out more was the atmosphere outside. Children playing in the courtyard, while parents sat drinking tea and chatting beneath the trees. Of course, I also visited the impossible-to-miss Mother Teresa Cathedral. Sunlight poured through the colorful stained glass windows, filling the church with warm colors. After wandering around quietly for a while, I decided to go up to the bell tower. To my surprise, there were no stairs, just an elevator taking visitors straight to the top. The view over the city confirmed what I already suspected. Pristina wouldn't become my favorite spot on this trip. Finally, the city ended up being less of an adventure and more of a recovery stop. The perfect place to drink endless cups of tea in a hostel bed without feeling like I was missing out on something unforgettable. I'm unlikely to return, but maybe not every place is meant to steal your heart. With love, Buttercup.